because I committed to work before the talk. And I think when Christina saw me in my jeans, she was like, oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just flew home yesterday from a long legislative session. Every January I move over to Oahu and I come back the first week of May. We do all of those good laws to help people. I had a speech prepared, but seeing that it's such a small group, I will not do this speech, but I'll use it as a guideline. It's really an honor to be here, and it is National Women Build Week, which is more so why I committed to do this so long ago. My husband and I built our home, oh gosh, in the 80s in Waimea. And it was back then, it was a community effort, yeah? You do the construction thing and all the neighbors would come in, the women would do the food and the light tasks and the men would do the actual construction. Today, obviously, it's more efforts like these that get these homes built. And you know, we're going to continue doing that in the future, and I know the number of homes is going to be overwhelming as far as needing volunteers to do it. So anyway, because we built our home, I understand what it's like to do construction. That's why I'm ready to do what I can this morning. We did have a hurricane hit us right in the 90s, Hurricane Miki. And my husband is one that has to be up at the base yard over here because he's a supervisor. So he had to leave home, and I'm at home with my young children. Hurricane hits, and fortunately our home was built very well. So we had minimal damage, but we did have some shingles missing from the roof. So I'm a young lady, I can handle. I did the repairs myself. And my husband is a critic. So when he found out that I did it, he had to go up and inspect. And it was good. Till today, nothing's happened. So you know, we women are strong, and that's why we have the babies, right? Men will never know the pain we endure. But I also want to make note that 4 years ago, Habitat for Humanity, I think it was 3 or 4 years, did come up to the legislature for some grants. They needed help to get the infrastructure started for this housing development. Being a new legislator, I didn't realize how hard it would be to get grants. I thought, you know, no brainer, one project for Kauai shouldn't be an issue, but no way. Hundreds and hundreds of groups come up, and you have to have some, I'll be honest, some political clout to get these grants. So and I apologize for not having the grant back then, but what I have learned since is that we as legislators can help in other ways. We can request for our district monies to help with infrastructure improvements, be it water line or road improvements. So what has happened this legislative session, and I don't think it's been publicized yet, is Kauai has gotten $93 million of CIP projects approved for the next 2 years. That's big for a little island. And I think of note, we have on the west side 2 projects that will help this new subdivision being planned. And one of them is $4.5 million to improve the water line transmission for Ele'ele and Hanapepe. And that, in order to get water to these homes, that's going to be critical to happen soon. And so that was put in our budget. Also is $1.3 million for highway improvement. So that would be for the area around that subdivision to make it safer for pedestrians, for bicyclists, and just for vehicles as a whole. So I'm looking forward to that. In that sense, we can help this project. And I'll continue fighting for projects like that because, you know, the longer I stay there, the more opportunities and I would say clout we have to bring money to our district, and that's what I'm dedicated to do for you. So congratulations on today. We still have a lot to do, and let's begin. Thank you.